What's up, everybody? Angus here with Angus Collectibles, and today I have a bit of a different unboxing. As you can tell by the box, we got a slightly larger order, but that is because we had some something other than coins graded. We actually have 10 notes graded by Pcgs in this box, so I am pleased to bring you my very first Pcgs notes unboxing. Now, we were at the A&A show in Rosemont, the World's Fair of Money, and I had a friend that was looking to sell some old bills that he had accumulated throughout the course of his collecting, and we weren't able to get any straight prices from any of the dealers there. Every price we got for the same bill was off by a factor of 2 or 3. So someone would offer 40, another guy would offer 200. I told him, I thought it was worth the investment to get some of them graded. He had quite a few, so we picked some of the ones we thought would have the better returns. We didn't take a look at the grades yet, but I got to get them back to him. So this is going to be a quick and dirty video. I'll go ahead and cut them out, and I will bring you guys back in when I have some notes to take a look at. So stay tuned. All right, so this is the box that was inside of the box. I went ahead and cut the tape here so that we can take them out together. I'm not really sure what to expect. I did bring a sample slab of what a PCGS note would look like. This is one I picked up at the show. Wanted to see where they would put the grade so that I would know where to try to cover up. Might not be able to do a clean view that would cover the grade, but we're going to go ahead and give it a twirl. You can see right there, World's Fair of Money 2022. At the very least, I thought it'd be fun to take a look at these for the first time together. So here's how they come packed. Definitely no shortage of bubble wrap here. Let's see if I can't take them out without revealing the grades. It looks like there might be grades there, so we're going to cover that up, flip it over, and go from the back. We have some Mexican banknotes or notes. We have some Confederate notes, and then we have some older U.S. banknotes. So the first one here, based on the language, is a Mexican $5 bill. Not sure on the denomination. Hoping for some 60s grades. I think that they have some subgrades that would kind of annotate what type of paper quality we're looking at. So it could be like exceptional paper quality, premium paper quality, things of that nature. The grading scale, as far as I know, follows a similar scale to coins. So let me try to flip this without showing the grade. Yeah, nice. So really beautiful artwork on these. This is a Series A 1913, 5 pesos, so not $5. My fault. But pretty neat looking note. Looks like he's working a jackhammer there in the center portion of the artwork, right above 5 pesos. I'm hoping for some UNC grades, so 63, 64, 65, but let's see. If any one of you know what I'm looking at here and can maybe help me with a price, I would appreciate it, but let's see what they gave him. Choice, uncirculated, 64. Wow. I think that's a pretty good grade. I think a 65 would have put it in a slightly higher price point, but 64 for something that is from 1913, that is a pretty exceptional grade. Beautiful bill. Yeah, if you guys know anything about these, please feel free to chime in and share with the class. Next one. So we have a 10 peso. Oh, it has some writing up here in the corner. It says May 1898. And it also got some writing down here. There's also a hole. Not sure. I'm not sure if that would affect the grade, but we have some numbers down here as well. Banco Occidental de Mexico, 10 pesos. Let's see if I can flip this around without revealing the grade. Look at the front together. Oh, that's beautiful. You got the steam locomotive or cold. You got the locomotive. I don't know. I probably should know what type of train this is because my dad's a train nut, but sorry, Pops, I don't. This is a 1900, 1913 ND. All right, so this is a specimen. I don't know the history behind this. I remember someone telling us about this. These were sort of printed with the intent to get approval from some of the like higher ranking Mexican officials for potential circulation or print for the masses. Not sure. Something along those lines, but it wasn't intended for circulation. So they call it a red specimen, O/P. It says specimen on the bill right down there. There's no serial number. So pretty cool piece. I have no idea what anything like this is worth, but let's see what grade they gave us and see if anyone can help us out with some potential price points. Choice uncirculated 63. I think that's pretty good too. Wow. I thought they might have dinged us for the holes, but maybe those are meant to be there. You can see you can see my finger from the back end, but hole punch canceled. It says it right there, printer A, B, and C. Interesting. Don't know anything about this again. Just thought I'd share it with everyone. So yeah, any info would be appreciated. All right, here is the last of the Mexican currency. This is a 20 peso bill. Looks like it's got an eagle with a snake in its beak. Can't tell what those talons are resting on. So give that a twirl. All right, let's take a look at the front. This is a 1913 20 pesos Series A. That's a cool scene. You got the guys working the field behind the horses, pulling the harvesting equipment. Beautiful note. I feel like this isn't as crisp as the last one, though. I don't know if you guys can see that corners or anything like that. It doesn't look like it's as in pristine condition as the others, so doubtful we'll get an uncirculated grade, but let's hope for something in the maybe the high AUs or so. So printer A, B, and C issued with one sign, Series A. Let's see what the grade is. VF35. Ouch. Probably not the grade we wanted to see for something like this. Still a really cool bill. I would have thought it was a little higher. We must have something going on here that I can't really detect with my eyes. So there could be a pinhole somewhere I missed or a crease. Who knows? I don't know if I can see one or if y'all can make one out. Maybe there's one down the middle that I might be seeing. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I think in terms of getting the 3 banknotes graded, this would have been the one that we wanted in the highest grade. But since we got the other 2 in uncirculated grades, I don't think we could be too upset with this one in a VF35. So pretty cool note. Beautiful artwork on these. I think they are just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous bills, notes, currency, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I don't think he can be terribly upset with any of that. All right, I think we are transitioning into the Confederate bills now. I could be wrong, but he did have 1 or 2 Confederate notes. I, again, don't know anything about paper currency, so not much to look at on the back here. It's pretty much a single-sided bill, so let's just go straight to the front. 1860 remainder from Dalton, Georgia. The Bank of Whitfield and Dalton. No serial number, no plate number. Pretty neat note. You got a farmer with his dog, a couple chickens, and a Pegasus. Psych, it's just a white horse. You got this guy down here with his Thor's hammer. And you got Hansel and Gretel over here carrying some bundles of sticks. Anyway, this is a $1 bill from 1860. I would call this a Civil War note. I don't think this is a Confederate note, but I could be wrong. Let's see what grade they gave us. AU 53. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. For something from the 1860s to survive to today in AU condition, about uncirculated condition, this thing is a really neat piece of American history from the Civil War till today, and for it to survive in such condition, that is pretty cool. You should be pretty happy with this. I will say that the last 2 notes are my own. I just threw in a couple dollar bills for the hell of it, so wanted to try my luck. I like getting things graded for fun. It'd be something to share with us. Oh, here, let's look at this one. This is, well, $100 bill. Nothing really to see in the back. Let's try to cover the grade and look at the front. 1862 $100 treasury note from Richmond, Virginia, Commonwealth of Virginia. CRVA6. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Orange protectors. Pretty cool imaging. You got the George Washington portrait that we see on our dollar bills. Really don't even know who the guy in the middle is. That's how bad I am with this stuff. And that's probably his wife. I doubt it, but I don't know. Anyway, 1862 $100 bill. Let's see what we got. VF30. Wow. That's cool still. I mean, come on, look at that. What a beautiful piece of American history. Wish the grade was a little higher. I'm sure my friend is going to be slightly disappointed with this one, but overall, I mean, a VF30 from the 1860s, you know, we have a hard time finding U.S. coins in such good shape from that time period. So to find bills from that time period in a relatively decent shape is really, really special. Pretty cool bill. All right. Some stuff we might recognize here. We got a $5 bill, $5 bill. What else we got here? A couple of dollar bills, and let's do this one. This looks like it goes with these other bills here. I don't know why it was in the front, but take a look at the back. I think it's a $4 bill. Kind of an odd denomination. I'm not really sure why they would have made a $4 bill, but I'm not going to question it. Let's see if we can see the front. We can. Didn't show the grade. 1864 $4 change bill from Milledgeville, Georgia. Serial number 4676. Yeah, $4 bill. What do we got? We got, I don't know, partially naked lady up there. Got some guys working in the field. Really, really pretty note. You know, unfortunate with the, I don't know if that's meant to be there or not. Oh, that's the serial number. So that was probably handwritten and signed and then signed. I thought that was marked by accident, but really cool. January 1st, 1864 in the corner there. Let's see what the grade is on something like this. Oh, wow. Choice uncirculated 64. I'm not seeing any of the subgrades for like the paper quality. That might be a PMG thing. Maybe it's not something that PCGS is doing, but yeah, you have some of the imagery of the time on this bill, and I don't know. I think a 64 is an exceptional grade, especially for something this old. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting this to be in the 30s or the 50s, kind of like what we saw with the last few notes. But wow, this might have some interesting value associated with it because of the condition and the age. But wow, really interesting note. All right, let's finish these up with the modern or more modern bills. $5 bill, really good shape on the back. Sharp corners, decent spacing. So I think the centering actually might have an effect on the grading. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. This is all what I was able to gather from chatting with like the PCGS note facts people or the banknotes people. So let's take a look at the front. 1928A Federal Reserve note from Cleveland. There's a serial number. You got your plate number, DA block, whatever all that means. Really sharp looking bill. Those look like the print guidelines or the cut guidelines of what they're supposed to be using to try to center the bill when they cut it. And that's kind of neat that it got left in there. Not a star note, but 1928A. So let's see what grade they gave us. Oh, there you go. There's the PPQ. As soon as I say it, it shows up. So Choice AU 58, the premium paper quality. That's an interesting subgrade. So they are doing them. We just hadn't been hitting any with these other bills. But yeah. Pretty cool note. No idea. This might have been one of the ones that people were offering us prices all over the place when he was trying to sell. Someone offered him 40 for one. Someone offered him 200. It was one of these $5 bills. I'm not sure which one. I can't recall. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool bill. All right. Last $5 bill. Let's look at the back real quick. It says 1937 down here, so this might be a 1937 $5 bill. That would only make too much sense. I'm not seeing any details grades on any of these either, so far so good. Pretty sharp looking reverse. Let's see what they got in the front. All right, 28F, $5 bill, red note with the red seal, not a star note, 1928F, wide eye. Not sure what that means, but let's take a look at the grade. AU 50 PPQ. Okay, so we're getting the premium paper quality again. I'm not sure if that's the higher end of that subgrade or that subcategory, but you know, pretty happy to see it there, especially in two notes in a row. So yeah, I think now that we have some grades assigned to some of these bills, we'll be able to get my friend a more accurate return for some of these bills that he's been holding on to for several years. Hopefully he's happy with the grades he's seeing. I think they're really cool. Anytime you can get something that old in an A grade, I think it's really cool. All right, here's my bill. And of course, minor edge tear. Probably not a good sign. I honestly picked these up at a garage sale before I went to the A&A, and I just threw them in this order to make it an even 10. Because I was like, why not? Let me get something in here so that I have something to keep as like a memento from the show. Even though I already have this guy. These could be like my personal souvenirs that I created on my own, but I like that it says minor edge tear, so a little different for myself. All right, let's flip it over. 1935F silver certificate. Absolutely nothing special about this. I literally just picked it up at a garage sale for like $1.50 and I threw it in this order. Don't think that this is worth anything terribly special. I thought that someone had mentioned that, if it's got no motto back here, it makes it slightly more desirable. Like you can see the motto here on this other one. It's got "In God We Trust," and there's nothing here. I think that's probably what made me pick this one. I had a handful of them, so I threw this one in just because it was a little different, but kind of neat. I wish it would have said no motto at the top, but let's see what they gave me. I think I got the lowest grade in the bunch here. We got one VF30, a VF35. This is the new low. That's funny. Yay me. Definitely all bent and creased. I thought it would have been lower with all these creases and stuff, so kind of cool. I'll go ahead and hold on to this one just for giggles, if you would, and set it aside, keep it with this guy, so I can maybe start a banknote collection, or at least a small banknote collection, because diversification is key, even though I don't really know anything about it. All right, last one. Now I'll let you guys get back to your day. Here is a "In God We Trust" mottoed $1 bill. I think I just threw it in for the heck of it. Another one. Not sure about any of the stuff at the top. 1935H. Got a 35F. Yeah, this might be slightly better than that one. I think there's a little more brightness to the coloring. Wildly off-centered. I was hoping maybe they would give me like an off-center grade. Maybe that's why I sent it in. Not because of the star, but just because of this really, really like thick border over here. But let's see what they gave me. VF30. Cool. Yeah, I have the two lowest notes in the entire order. So, definitely not something I'm going to do very often unless I get something really, really cool that might be worth good bit of money, but I think my friend's going to be very pleased with the grades he got for his bills, and let's see if we can't get him top dollar for some of these. So thanks again for tuning in. If you would, consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. It's been fun reading all the comments from everyone and all the videos I've been making, and I do my best to get back to everyone, even some of you haters, but it's all in good fun. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace!